Back, Trey Reacts families. I'm bringing another special video today recommended by YouTube from the channel known as ShowBizzTheAdult, as his video is called Smoke and Mirrors, Paul Vs Rahman CANCELLED. But without further ado, family, please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you never miss another upload, hearing my voice and seeing my face. And also, click the play buttons that's going to be going throughout the video too. But without further ado, we're going to get straight into the reaction right now. Let me go small screen, go up here, let's go. Again, shout out to ShowBizzTheAdult.
Good morning. Good morning. The morning after. Jake Paul versus Rahman. Canceled. You shocked?
Kind of.
You're surprised.
Really.
Don't be. That fight was never going to happen.
Real quick. I'm gonna know he's talking about it, but I've been watching this for the last 3 weeks just to see if it's gonna be true about Jake Paul fighting Rahman Jr. But I was saying from the get-go, I've been watching Fight Hype, Media Boxing. Who else? It's been a couple boxing channels I've been watching, so shout out to all of them as well. And they've been broadcasting it. Oh, Sean Porter also talked about it as well. And I kind of figured from the get-go this box was not going to happen. But I know Showbiz is going to finish telling everybody, but I just want to put my input in real quick.
That fight was a health issue. Now, I know what you guys are going to say, jumping in. You Jake Paulers, a lot of you casuals, a lot of you boxing fans, everybody who was with me with live stream last night calling the fights. You guys know the truth. Jake Paulers out there, I know you're going to say, it was Rahman, ShowBiz. It was Rahman who didn't make weight.
That's what everybody's saying, even on Twitter.
Pointers here. I want you guys, if you guys know anything about boxing has a match has never been canceled.
Exactly.
Due to wait a week before the fight. Never. Let me tell you how boxing goes. The fight, they have to make weight on weigh-in night, which is usually the day before the fight, right? The night before the fight, they have to make weight. And if they don't make weight, they get penalized. They get fined.
Yeah, that's
true. But for it to be canceled a week out due to him not being on track to make weight, get that shit out of here.
He had cold feet from the beginning, though. If you watched even the press conference.
Wait.
Shout out to the weight concept.
Jake Paul dribbling Nate Robinson off the canvas. Nate Robinson is 4'11" on his tallest day. Bounce him off the canvas. And it goes viral. Logan Paul towering over Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather got hamstring hair on his head, ass hair on his head. Hair plugs everywhere. Logan Paul, huge, looked like Thanos, standing, towering over him, casting a shadow over Floyd Mayweather. Didn't care about weight then. Care about weight now, right? Yeah, make weight, fine. But if they don't, how about this? Danny Jacobs, he didn't satisfy the rehydration cost against Canelo Alvarez. Fought anyway, he just got penalized. David Benavidez,
that's something I
don't know. Penalized, fought the fight. Salido against Lomachenko. You guys know boxing? How many times did Tank Davis miss weight?
A lot.
You know boxing, right?
He did miss a lot of weigh-ins.
Look, Hasim Rahman was never going to make
before making weight.
But that was the game. This ain't boxing, it's branding. It wasn't a boxing match. It was a branding opportunity. Fighting the fight without fighting the fight. See, Jake Paul won this fight to allow you Jake Paulers without throwing a damn punch. That was the point. See, Hasim Rahman wasn't supposed to sign the contract. They made it impossible. Hasim Rahman knows the game. Yeah, I'm going to come in 210. Yeah, I'm going to miss weight. But he understood, hey, you can penalize me. I'll fight for the bare minimum, $5,000, knock him out. He understood the long game. I get branded. I knock Jake Paul out in the first round. He knew that. He's a professional fighter. Jake Paul, he's a novice. He's a YouTuber, social media Disney kid. Yeah, he knocked out some guys, but none of them had boxing records. They were all 0-0. Ben Askren, what's his
what he's
boxing record?
talking
Nate
about?
Robinson,
He's
what's
been
his
nothing
boxing
but
record?
straight
Tyrone Woodley,
facts
what's his boxing record?
and
YouTube,
personally how everybody feels.
You know better. You're supposed to know better.
Like
Hasim Rahman lifted his skirt. See, he was Clubber Lane, right? He said, no. I'm gonna sign a contract. New York State Commission. This fight should not happen.
they knew it shouldn't happen.
This is a health issue. You got a professional fighter, professional puncher at heavyweight with over 100 amateur backgrounds, pro fighter. He's going to hurt this kid.
Exactly.
We got to do something. We got to stop this fight. Jake Paul, like, you're absolutely right. Amanda Serrano, 7th division world champion. She knew it too. Look at that press conference again. Oh, man, he got a lot hurt. She never said that he was going to beat Hasim Rahman. No. She knows better because she's of the boxing culture. She ain't social media king. And what did Jake Paul do after the fight was canceled a week out due to weight? What did Jake Paul do? Do what he does best. Got on Twitter and trolled. That's right. That's what you're supposed to do, Jake Paul. Get to the bag.
And his mom.
He's the king of social media. He ain't a boxer. This wasn't boxing rules. This was all branding. Hasim Rahman, he came up too. 2,000 followers on Twitter, went from 2,000 followers on Twitter to 300,000.
Mm-hmm. And exposed that in the press conference too. That's
Rahman
crazy.
wanted to knock him out though. Jake Paul was talking about KSI and Conor McGregor before the fight got canceled. Why do you think that is? He was already setting that up. He knew the fight wasn't going to happen. Get you excited about KSI. See, the thing is, Jake Paul he's able to convince you guys that he don't have to fight a professional fighters. Oh, they all fugazi. They all afraid of me. First, Tommy Fury fumbles. First time he fumbles, then Rahman crumbles.
Real quick. I know I keep stopping the video. I'm sorry, Showbiz. You going? You saying everything that everybody been feeling, but I did see. I want to say it was Chris Eubanks Jr. even called Jake Paul out and said instead of canceling the whole fight and having all the fighters, on the mid card not fight, why don't me and you make the fight happen and I'll be ready that week and I'll fit you into my schedule. That was crazy. Chris Eubanks Jr. is. Yeah, you do not want to face him. Like, I think his record is 24-3, but still, like, Chris Eubanks Jr. is an animal. But like I said, we're going to continue.
Guys love that he had a little rhyme. He spit a bar. That's enough. He don't have to fight professional fighters. They're all fugazi. Fight a UFC fighter. Precisely. That's what he should have been doing.
Yeah.
Fight Roman Reigns or some shit. Fight a bodybuilder. Fight another YouTuber, KSI.
He said Roman Reigns.
Who wins? Everybody. Hasim Rahman. What did he say after the fight was canceled? He called himself Bridgerweight.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's a WBC weight division pretty much. Right? He said, I'm Bridgerweight. Now he's a name. He's a name in Bridgerweight. He's the biggest name in Bridgerweight. What is Bridgerweight? Exactly. You're going to know exactly what it is once Rahman get in the ring. Because of Jake Paul. This was a branding match. This ain't a boxing match.
No.
It's branding, not boxing. They say you can't play boxing. They just did it. The fight was never going to happen, and it shouldn't have happened. Jake Paulers and everybody needed to just be convinced that Jake Paul shouldn't fight boxers. If you try to fight a professional boxer, it always falls through. Now you can get off his back. It should have been a circus. But this game here, this boxing game here, Jake Paul, stay away from it for your own health.
Exactly.
I came up last night. How? Because I didn't throw up witnessing one of the worst knockouts ever. That's like me fighting Lennox Lewis, man. I'm talking about now. How old is Lennox Lewis? 60. Lennox Lewis knocked my teeth down my throat.
Exactly.
I'll be shitting wisdoms for weeks. At 60. However old Lennox Lewis is, close to 60. However old he is, it doesn't matter. Right? This fight, and a lot of you guys giving me all this credit. Showbiz, you called it. Man, you knew that too. You knew that fight wasn't going to happen. There's no way he should have been fighting a real fighter like Hasim Rahman.
Sean Porter called it too on Fight Hype.
I wasn't a genius. I just sat down on my common sense. Y'all got to now in hindsight, you're like, yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm not hating on Jake Paul. He should have never fought that. Jake Paul, go back to the circus. is so much fun. And you know to do that, you're all over Twitter. You're gonna make some YouTube videos that's gonna go viral. You're gonna talk shit about Rahman. Your voice is bigger than Rahman's. Rahman ain't gonna have anything to say about it. He's gonna try to talk, but you're going to overshadow him. You're gonna drown him out. Everybody's gonna believe in your shit, and then you're gonna have a big fight. See, Jake Paul, his stock was going down. Less and less people was watching his fights. Look at the numbers. And then he was like, damn, I got to fight a real boxer. I got to be a real boxer.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't. All you need to do is convince the people that the boxers don't want you. You can go back to the circus. You know what? I said enough. I don't need to say anything else. I'm actually done with this. We can go back to watching the circus, go back to watching boxing, having a good time. But Jake Paul being sharing a ring with a real professional fighter, that's a health issue. The New York State Commission knew it. I knew it. Jake Paul knew it. Jake Paul team knew it. I seen Rahman team knew it. Everybody knew it. Jake Paul still don't know it. That's cool because we need y'all. We need y'all views. We need y'all to believe in the circus, believe in the matrix, stay plugged in. Mm-hmm. While I'm sitting here with the big ass holes in the back of my head, I'm looking like Neo. Y'all stay plugged in because we need y'all. ShowBizzTheAdult. I'm out.
Well, that's going to be the end of his video, and this is going to be the end of my video. But everything Showbiz just said is the truth. Like, I hate to admit it, but I kind of figured that fight was never going to happen because it was just too much back and forth things going on with contracts and then making them make weight. Hold up. Making them make weight and things like that. So, you know, everybody knew. But like I said, you know, I do respect Jake Paul for stepping in the ring because that takes a lot of guts to really do truly by anybody on any level. So that's one thing that we can't knock him for. But, you know, the fight between KSI, him, or even Austin McBroom and Jake Paul, we don't know what's going on in the YouTube boxing thing. But I'm very much in tune with it. I've been watching it for weeks, if not upon months, just hearing about all the fights that's happening with KSI and Alex Wasabi, and then Austin McBroom and Gibb. So I'm very much in tune. But again, family, that's going to be the end of my video. Sorry for the little rant. But please, again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notification bell. And also follow me on my reaction page right here at treyreacts. And if you want to be my friend and my mutual, and let's follow each other and stuff like that, follow me right here at Trey vs Dre 30. And also follow me on my TikTok page because I'm on the road to 10K right here at Trey303023. And my business email inquiry is going to be right up above me. And if y'all watch all the way through, I appreciate y'all, family. Like I said in my previous video. So go watch that too because it's going to be on one of my play buttons too. Or it's also going to be linked at the end of my video. I'm on the road to 100 subscribers. So let's get me to 100 subscribers, family, and join up and comment and like and tell me what y'all think about the video and what Showbiz just said. And again, shout out to ShowBizzTheAdult. And I'm out of here, and I'm going to see y'all tomorrow with another reaction. Peace.